Back of Bob's, we are right here at Taylor Park on Granger Lake. Well, it's Saturday evening. We are in Taylor Park on Granger Lake. And it's hard to believe that this is a Saturday in the campground. And I say that simply because it's just about empty. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining because that's the way I like it. It's just kind of odd that it is Saturday. The weather is perfect. And there's only maybe a dozen RVs. And I think of that dozen, half of them are here on a extended basis. They're full-timers. So if you're in the Central Texas area and you're looking for a quiet, secluded place to RV, Taylor Park, Lake Granger Lake. Seems like very few people know about it. Or maybe they just don't want to come out here. I don't know. Maybe it's the haunted bridge. Well, here we are at Taylor Park and been just hanging out. But thought we'd come down here and check out the Hoxie Bridge. It's actually the haunted bridge. Apparently, some inmates were put to work on this bridge, and one of them was misbehaving, and so they shot him and hung his body up until some minister came along and cut it down. But anyway, here is the Hoxie Bridge, also known as the Haunted Bridge. Haunted Bridge is haunted. It's just a turn of the century, 1900 century iron bridge. Now, I'd really love to be able to scoot across this, but I don't know that I can get my scooter back up that hill if we go down it. Now, that sign says there's another bridge down that trail. Doesn't say how far, so we'll walk down here and look at the plaque on the other end. I've actually started posting my video tours of parks on compendium.com. Up in the picture of my channel page, you'll see a little link. I'm also sharing my videos on Our Village as well. Our Village it's pretty cool. Lots of good boondocking and campground information on there, as well as meeting other RVers. Compendium, I'm kind of new to that, but I really like it because there's lots of good reviews on campgrounds. So far, I haven't seen any ghosts on the haunted bridge. Perhaps they only come out at night. Well, I just had one of the best hamburgers I've had in a very long time. Circleville store. Came looking for some minnows and found a really good burger in the process. So if you're out here by Granger Lake and you get hungry, Circleville Stores, a great place to eat a burger. Well, good morning all you vagabobs. We are camped out here at Taylor Park on Granger Lake. Old BB and I are out here cooking some breakfast. Say hi, BB. He said, man, I want some of that sausage. Cooking some sausage and eggs this morning. I got up early, about 4 o'clock. Went and tried my hand at doing some fishing. No dice, no luck. They weren't even jumping when the sun was coming up. But we did have a cold front blow through 2 days ago, and that is probably why they weren't biting minnows or worms. That's all right. We'll try again. Here in a little while after breakfast, I'm going to put on the camera harness and go do some scooter tours. Meanwhile, I'm going to cook some breakfast. Well, I've got a hook in the water. This is lake access, water access from my campsite. Campsite number 13. Taylor Park, Granger Lake. You got to go up that hill right there, or down. Got to go down and then go back up. It's not exactly conducive to the mobility challenged, but I'm making do. And we've got a couple of lines in the water down here, so I came down to check on them. I thought I'd do a late afternoon panoramic shot for you guys of Granger Lake. It's really quiet. There's not a lot of boat traffic. Not a whole lot of anything happening here, which I'm kind of digging it, you know? It's like total peace and quiet, man. Been a long time coming. I'll be back to this lake. There's actually several other parks. There's one over there that actually has a swim area, so it's probably a little more busy. I think I may drive over to that park and the dam tomorrow just to check it out, see what it looks like. Meanwhile, enjoy the panoramic time-lapse shot with a little bit of cool music. All right, truth be told, there is one thing I really dislike about site number 13. The hill. If you want to go down to the lake, you got to go downhill, which is not quite so bad, but man, coming back up this hill, it's not any fun. Anyway, site number 13 has lake water access, but you got to earn it. Well, Yappy's off doing her training stuff in Austin, and the dog pack and we're gonna go cruise around Granger Lake and check out a couple of other parks, scouting them out for possible visits in the future. Just see what else we can see. Beautiful morning, and there's no hurricane rain in our forecast, so we'll be back. Little driving tour of Wilson H. Fox Park, Corps of Engineers property on Lake Granger. We're gonna see if we can drive across the Granger Dam. All right, we're gonna cruise across the Granger Dam. I think there's another Corps of Engineers camping facility on the other side. Photo opportunity. Wasn't that exciting? A long straight stretch of road going over water. Anyway, in case you ever wondered what it looks like to drive across Granger Dam, there you have it. No more wondering. Well, it would seem that Friendship Park is closed for the duration. Not sure how long that duration is going to be, but it looks like it's been quite a while. It looks like people have been hiking in from way over here at the boat ramp to use the facilities, but for the most part, boat ramp is the only thing that's open. Well, this is the last evening at Granger Lake, Taylor Park on Granger Lake. Last night I noticed the sun as it was setting, it was blood red. It was just really cool. And so I decided to come down to the boat dock here at the boat ramp and watch the sun go down. Got a couple of hooks in the water with some minnows. Hey, ha! I had some success. I caught a fish. The only one of the trip so far, little bass. Anyway, out here watching the sun go down. Hey, what better way to wrap up the day? We're gonna let this little guy go back into the water. Well, I just caught a little bass. First and only fish of the trip so far, but it was exciting. Sun's getting closer to set. Waiting on it to turn red like it did last night. Crossing our fingers. Yeah, I'm not wearing any gloves because they get fishy. I have to throw the nasty gloves away after they get fishy. Well, it looks like we're not gonna get to see the red orb. We're just a little too low down here at water level. It's gonna be red for somebody, but I think we're only gonna get the orange. Anyway, it looks pretty cool going down though. It is time for us to bid goodbye to to Taylor Park on Lake Granger. We've enjoyed our visit here. Look forward to coming back to Lake Granger in the future. I tell you, it has been very quiet. There's still only 10, maybe 10 campers in the park. Right now, majority of them are here on a long-term basis. They're full-timers. And most of them are way on that side of the park. So if you're gonna pay a visit, you're just passing through, site number 13, 12, 13, and 14 are good sites. Site number 13 during July and August would probably not be such a great site because it catches the western sun right here at this angle. So it comes, western sun is right there. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Click on that subscribe button down there and help us get to 5,000 subscribers. Thumbs up if you like what we've done, and you know the routine. A thumbs down if you thought it could use some improvement. But if you do the thumbs down, give me a comment. Tell me what I could do better. Appreciate you watching. All right, we are headed to Hanks Creek Park. That's way over on Lake Sam Rayburn, way out in East Texas. About a 4-hour drive for us, but I really believe it's going to be worth the 4-hour drive. Get out in the piney woods and see something different. We've been kicking around in the hill country long enough. Let's go east.